this is Keith. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to share about my thoughts of the fake watches. Today we have two watches, and one of them is the discontinued Daytona with steel bezel and white dial, and the other one is the famous Hulk. Just have a look and guess which one is the fake one. And I can tell you both of them are fake. Um, I have bought both of them, to be honest, but I don't feel any bad about that because I cannot buy a real one. That's the problem. And actually, these two fake watches, they are at the very high end of the replica market. Both of them costed about, this one costed about, let me think, about 600 or even more euro, and this one costed about 500 euro. So both watches costed me about, let's say, 10,000 euro. Oh, sorry, 1,000 euro. Sorry about my poor math. And people would say, "Oh, my God, with this money you can already buy a Psycho Alpinist, or you can buy an Oris." Yes, I have bought the Psycho Alpinist. I have bought Oris actually, but I didn't buy any Rolex. I wanted to, but I don't want to pay the premium, so I just pay the premium to buy two fake watches. I never tell somebody else that I am wearing a real Rolex. If somebody has recognized my watch, I will say, "Hey, it's a fake one, just for fun," and that's all. I think it has brought me enough fun and enjoyment. I just wear it to entertain myself because these both watches are from a very let's say famous Chinese fake watch company called Nob, and it is actually already, let's say, it's very hard to recognize which whether it's a real one or a fake one, especially when you were wearing it and from the social distance. If you were just looking at me and let me see, you are looking at this distance, you can never tell whether it's real or fake. And it wills also real. Let's say it is made of the stainless steel 904, so the same steel as Rolex itself has used. So everything except the movement. When you pull out this crown, and then you can feel that the position is not so clear. If you want to pull, you have to let's say pull very hard and then to get to the position, and it didn't feel that clear, but these two push buttons for the chronometer, they have the real function. Let me show you. If you unscrew them and you can use it, so it's not the fake. These three subdials, they are functional. And for the hook, you can hear this bezel action. It's very clear and crisp and very clean, no backlag. But let's say, honestly speaking, this color of the bezel, you can see it is much darker than the original one. So Actually, there is a big color difference, but I didn't mind that. Let's say for the black Submariner, there is no color difference, but I still bought the green one because I love the green one. But I just want to try it on my wrist. I didn't have any chance to put a real one on my wrist. That's not my fault. Rolex, why didn't you produce enough of them so we can buy the real one? You see, the sub dial here moves, the uh, pointer here moves. So actually, it is working right now. And unlike some other low-end replica models, these three subdials they just stay there unmoved. But this one, during during the time, these subdials they will also move. So it's the real chronometer. Sorry, chronograph. And actually, I wanted to take some measurements, but um, I will not because I have already done that, and all the measurements, let's say, features the same feature with the genuine one, and you can see from the side it's very very thin, and the clasp. So the question is that if you are really going to spend 1,000 euro to buy, let's say 500 euro to buy a fake watch, even if it's so close to the real one, of course we're not talking about the movement. The movement is always a problem. But let's say if you are not going to pretend that you have bought a new one, a genuine one, I think it's okay. You spend that money and got the one what the money can bring you. That's what I did. The two watches, I wore them a lot, but later and later at the end of the day, let's say to be honest, I'm also a little bit regret because 1,000 euro that's not a small amount of money. And since I have so many watches, these two are the only two which are the fake ones. So I only got one watch per day, and why shall I spend the time with always with the fake one? Let's say at the beginning to have some experiences, it's good, it's quite good, and at the end of the day, you will think maybe you will have to go with some other watches, the watches you to pay respect to. So if you are going to buy a fake watch, you just have to think about it because yeah, it might worth it for the amount of money, but at the end of the day, you will let it go. Of course, I'm not going to resell them, but it will just stay in my watch box. Farewell. Thank you for watching this video, and you can share with me about your thoughts below in the comments. Bye bye. Tschüss.